Hello, Aquarius. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focused on the second half of October. Can you guys believe we're already in the second half of October? And it'll be the holiday season before we know it. Anyway, this is general as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading and take from it what makes sense for you personally, release what doesn't make sense. So let's begin. I really wanted to take a look at something similar to what I do for the mini readings on my TikTok page, Instagram, as well as the YouTube shorts that I've been posting daily, taking a look at letters that could be a part of your person's name. It could be a combination of both of your names, initials, and such. And then we'll go ahead and grab some signs here. So who's thinking of you? Who's coming towards you? All right, Aquarius, so let's begin. Let's see who this person might be. Let's grab some letters. So we're starting with an F. We have P, V. We have a U, K. We have G. I'm guided to pull 3 more here. We have a Y, we have an M, and lastly, we have X. Okay, so if any of these letters are a part of your name, their name, both of your names, initials, however way this is playing out for you and your person, you know, there could be something significant in this reading for you when it comes to this individual and the connection. If none of these letters are jumping out at you, that doesn't mean the messages will not. So definitely continue to stay tuned and see what presents itself here. All right, let's go ahead and grab some signs now of who's coming towards you here. We have your own Aquarius sign coming through. For some of my cross watchers, if you are watching for an Aquarian, perhaps there's something really significant tied into the connection with you, or you could both be Aquarians. We do have Sagittarius coming through as well. We have Pisces. Let's grab 3 more. We have Cancer, Aries, and we have Libra. Okay, so those are our 6 signs here for this reading. All right, so Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, and Libra. All right, let me go ahead and set these guys aside. And the next portion of this reading, I wanted to go ahead and grab some characteristics, if I can talk, descriptions of who this person is. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Enlightened Mystery Oracle Volume 1 and 2. I've combined both of them. As you can see, there's a lot of cards here. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to fan them out, and then we'll go ahead and grab some descriptions here. This person could be short and sweet, or that could be a description of you. Okay, somebody who's not very tall, but very good-hearted, sweet personality. We also have Gemini presenting itself here. I don't think Gemini came through, right? Let me just check. Yeah, no, we have Libra as an air sign, and of course Aquarius. So this completes all of the air signs presenting itself here. So Gemini. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo as well. So we have some additional zodiac signs coming through. We have Capricorn coming through now also. That's crazy. Your person has perfect teeth and a beautiful smile. Okay, so they have a really nice smile. Your ideal mate will come from a large family. Let's grab a few more. Your ideal mate loves to laugh and has a great sense of humor. So lots of laughter when you guys are together. Maybe they love to tease you or joke around in a very playful manner. Your ideal partner will be an entrepreneur. So this could be somebody who's pretty well established in their career, financially well off, have their own company, their own business. You will marry your next future partner. This could, of course, be for my singles as well who are unattached and you're not in a relationship right now. There could be a future marriage for some of you guys. Your ideal mate is a redhead. All right, that'll apply to some. Let's grab a few more descriptions here. We have Taurus coming in. We have Taurus. No, we don't. Okay, so lots of signs. Wow. Lots of signs coming through here. Your ideal mate will have brown eyes. Okay, so we have a redhead. We've got brown eyes here. I'm guided to pull a few more. Your person's birthday will be in March. So March birthdays, we're looking at Pisces and Aries. And those signs have presented itself here already. Pisces, and then we have Aries coming through here. All right, two more cards. Your ideal mate will be known for their tall stature. That's so funny, considering the very first card is short and sweet. So somebody's the shorter person and the other person is taller, or there could be like this huge variance in height between you and your person here. Let's grab one more card. And we've got Aries popping up again. All right, so if any of these signs are jumping out for you and your person, we'll see how the messages come through here for this reading, Aquarius. All right, so let's set these guys over here. Let me clear my desk, and I wanted to take a look at what's going on in this connection now that we have an idea of who's coming towards you. And I'm losing my voice already. Doing too many readings in one day. But anyway, let's go ahead and start with the Romance Angels deck here. So what is going on in this connection between you and your person, Aquarius? Whether you guys are at a distance from one another, no contact maybe, or together and having some struggles and issues in the partnership. Let's see what's going on for this love and life reading. What's going on for the collective? Somebody needs to open up their heart space and express how they're feeling, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture is what that says. We have the honeymoon card coming through. Whenever I see this, sometimes I feel like it's the honeymoon phase in a relationship. So for some of you guys, this could be perhaps a fairly new connection. And this could, of course, be a literal meaning where you end up getting married someday, or if you're not already married and going on a honeymoon with your person. We do have finances and career matters popping up in this reading. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So we'll, of course, grab some tarot to see what that's about. Let's grab a couple more cards here. What's going on in this connection for Aquarius? Somebody needs to put in the effort. Maybe this is the person that you're thinking about. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And there has to be equality, basically. Both people have to put in the effort. But if your person, whoever you're thinking about, hasn't been doing that, then they need to be able to start doing that. And maybe that's where this comes in, being able to express themselves. And the romantic gestures have to be more frequent. Maybe the romance has kind of fizzled. We do have free yourself, so maybe you might have distanced yourself, or you guys broke up because they weren't showing up for you. And then there's this flirtatious energy, extend your light-hearted energy to others. All right, so we'll see what that is about here, Aquarius. Let's grab some tarot. I'm going to go ahead and start with my tarot teacher deck. I'm going to set this aside right here, even though it might be slightly off camera here. Let me move this over so you guys can see it fully. There we go. All right, here we are. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. So finances, career. Some of you guys might have broken up because your person was not either investing fully in the partnership, or maybe during the honeymoon phase, everything was perfect and great, and things fizzled between the two of you. We've got the Page of Swords. All right, so this is a very curious person right here. Maybe curious, especially if you guys are at a distance from one another. Curious whether or not, if they were to come towards you with these romantic gestures, would you reject them? Would you be willing to talk to them, especially if you guys are broken up right now? Nine of Swords. So we've got this air energy presenting itself here, which of course, Aquarius, that could be your own air energy here. My cross watchers, if you are watching for a person who is an Aquarian, this could be where they're at, wondering how you've been, wanting to communicate with you, wanting to reach out and express their love. But the Nine of Swords, you know, they're allowing their fears to get in the way. And this is somebody who's dealing with insomnia, having nightmares, night terrors. They're unhappy because they're not with you. This is someone who's depressed. You know, again, getting past that honeymoon phase, and all of a sudden reality hits, and it's not so the sunshine and rainbows, you know. It was more challenging perhaps than what they were expecting. And we do have Sagittarius coming in here. So maybe during Sagittarius season, Aquarius, things might turn around for you and your person. And the Temperance card is about having patience. So it's not going to happen right away. It certainly isn't going to happen the second half of October. And also when it comes to your finances and career, maybe you're getting a little bit antsy to just see where a particular venture might be going. It might take a couple more months to see where that's going to go. When it comes to your partnerships, however, this can sometimes indicate a desire for a reunion, a reconciliation. And you might just hear from this person, or they will hear from you. We've got 2 pages coming in. Pages typically are about messages that are coming in. And the Page of Wands is typically good news, happy news, cheerful news. So maybe you'll get an email or a text or a phone call, or this person might even reach out to you on social media. We've got the Lovers card right here. Some of you could also be dealing with a Gemini specifically, and that did come through from one of the cards. Did it not? Capricorn. Got all sorts of signs, Taurus and Gemini, yes. So that Gemini reference came through earlier. And that's the Lovers card right here. Now, if somebody ended up having another lover outside of the partnership, and that explains why you freed yourself from this person, what I'm getting here is, first of all, they regret it. Because if they had no regrets, they would have no desire to reach out. They would have just moved on with that person, or just moved on, period, with their life. But they still feel connected to you. That is what's coming through here. They still feel so connected to you. This isn't just a physical connection for this person. It might have started off that way maybe for some of you, but they fell in love with you. And they want to come back into union with you. We've got that Temperance card. They know that it's going to take time. They're going to have patience, but they want that reunion with you. They want things to fall back into place between the two of you. I'm feeling more so for the Divine Masculines here with this King of Wands coming in. Now, Divine Feminine, some of you guys might be dealing with a fire sign Divine Masculine. So if you happen to be the Divine Feminine Aquarian, your masculine might be a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. If not, they're just embodying the qualities of this King of Wands, which is somebody that sometimes wants to put love on hold, especially if they're not quite sure if they want to invest fully in a connection, especially if they weren't opening up their heart to you, Divine Feminine. So if they put in the effort that is presented here, they're going to have to open up their heart space and come forward with these romantic gestures that are presenting itself here. So if they got themselves involved with other people, I feel this masculine is still connecting with you somehow, Divine Feminine. This is a very passionate masculine. So perhaps they're ready to take the lead and focus more so on the connection between the two of you. They've definitely been thinking about you with that Six of Cups, because this is a card of feeling nostalgic. The happy memories, those familiar memories that the two of you have shared from the past. And this is another card of desiring a reunion. So someone from your past wants to return, Aquarius. That's what's coming through here. But you guys had perhaps a very difficult past with this person. We've got the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. Could have been a love triangle, but it hurt nonetheless, however way it played out. I'm feeling whoever got themselves involved in that with infidelity or love triangles, third parties, it didn't pan out to be anything. You know, it might have been exciting at one point, but it didn't turn into anything. And then we've got the Seven of Swords right after that. So this is clarifying the deception and the lies and the cheating that was going on at that time. So is it any wonder that you freed yourself from this person? You took back control of your life. You might have been dealing with somebody who was very flirtatious, but with other people. So Divine Feminines, you're coming in as this Queen of Cups right here. Someone who is a very caring person. But the one thing I love about the Queen of Cups is this is someone who's very intuitive. So maybe you already had your suspicions that something was going on, even though it may not have presented itself initially to you in the 3D. Maybe you had your suspicions that your masculine was cheating on you, or they were doing some shady stuff behind your back. But it definitely hurt you, you know. Some of you guys could have had a family together, could have already been married. We do have the honeymoon card right there. That could be indicative for some of you of an actual marriage that happened here. But you've grown. You've grown from this experience, Divine Feminine. Even though it hurt you so deeply, you grew from it, you learned from it. But you're not a doormat, so more than likely you walked away from this person. Eight of Cups is about leaving it behind and withdrawing from a situation because it was not working for you. We've got a very slow-moving Knight of Pentacles right here. That could be the masculine ready to tell you here, Divine Feminine, that they're coming in with this energy of patience, of putting in the work, showing up, opening up their heart space, making the effort, ready to be loyal to the partnership. But this is a very slow-moving energy because I feel, just look at these energies, it's very painful. There was a lot of trust issues perhaps in this connection as a result of this happening, and that's going to take time to heal from. It's not going to heal tomorrow. It's not going to heal this month. It's going to take some time, and possibly Sagittarius season. You know, since we do have the Temperance card presenting itself right here, Sagittarius season might be when things finally start moving in the right direction. But that's why you guys are being directed to have patience, because it's not going to happen right away. You know, old cycles need to complete because those past cycles were very hurtful and painful. And things can still fall back into place, I feel. But yeah, it's going to take some time. And this is another card, Five of Swords, telling us that somebody walked away because there were competitions and conflicts. Excuse me. And somebody was sneaking around. So changes need to be happening here between the two of you. The old way of how you guys work with each other, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Somebody has to change here. And I'm just guided based off of the cards that are coming through here that it could be whoever represents the masculine energy in this partnership. They're going to have to come towards you with the best of intentions, Divine Feminine. Otherwise, you're not going to accept them back. You're not going to accept anything less than what you deserve, basically. That's it. Okay, so that is where I'm going to leave that portion of the reading. This is the first half of this reading, guys. If you'd like to watch the second half of it, please head over to my Patreon page. And that info is down below if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that as well as information that you can find down below via my link to my website. And so if you do want to head over and watch the second part, we're going to take a look at what is in their heart space. We're going to take a look at the physical connection. What is it that they would want in the 3D, or at least to be able to manifest it in the 3D when it comes to the physical connection. 5D messages, messages from their higher self. We're going to grab some songs, heart songs, musical messages, and wrap it up with healing advice from your angels. All right. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you so very much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.